Just when you think they're down and out, the Wareham Gatemen come storming back. 1 run in the 7th, 3 runs in the 8th, and they walk away 5-2 winners. A huge victory over the Falmouth Commodores tonight at Mass Maritime. Aiden Blanc, Jack Hunter. A couple hours ago, we were talking about how this team needed to flip the script and maybe a change of scenery would do that. And what do you know? Down 2-1, this team has a little grit.
Yeah, this was a great game tonight. The starting pitching was there once again for the 6th consecutive night. Riley Eichhoff pitched tremendous. And then the bullpen coming through tonight. Jackson Reed was big out of the bullpen. Jake Faraday did his job in inning as well. And then it did the offense with some timely hitting late in the game. The Gatemen have not necessarily had that timely hitting capabilities recently, but they didn't really even have to do too much. They just took their pitches, they let Falmouth walk them, loading the bases, and then it felt really like a team at bat when Garen Caulfield came to the plate, picking up Bobby Bozer, who got a tough strike 3 call in the at bat before. Caulfield with a little insurance after they'd already taken the lead prior in the inning. It just feel like everything came together at the end for the Gatemen tonight, and it's a great ballpark to get a good win.
Let's take it over to the hero of the night. Garen Caulfield blew things open in the 8th inning with a massive single. He was thrown out at second, but at this point, I don't think he cares about that very much. Here's Garen with Amanda Foster.
Guys, I'm joined with our Gatemen Baseball Network player of the game, Garen Caulfield. Garen, congratulations.
Thank
You tonight had 3 hits, reached base 4 times. What was working for you?
I just tried to get back to seeing pitches really well. I feel like I got away from that in the last couple games, and I tried to refocus in with that, and paid off a little bit.
When you come up to the plate in the bottom of the 8th inning, you're already up 1 run thanks to the walk. You put 2 runs up on the board. What are you thinking when you get to the plate? What's your goal?
I knew he was kind of a little bit all over the place that inning, their whole team, and I knew if I was going to swing at one, it had to be right there. So it happened to be on the first pitch, and I was ready to pull the trigger. So,
how much does a win mean for this team right now?
Every win means a lot, but this one means a lot because we've been kind of scuffling a little bit, so it's good to get back in the win column.
Well, and kind of a combination road and home win because technically you were the home team, but you are kind of at a road environment. Does that add anything to the win?
Not necessarily. We're not trying to think about it too much, but we'll definitely we'll try to roll with the momentum into tomorrow.
Thank you. Congratulations. Guys, back to you. I'm joined now by Ryan Smyth, and Coach, a win. What are your thoughts?
Oh, it was a great win. Hell, we made 1 bad pitch all night. I'm sure Riley wished he had that one back, but fantastic pitching tonight. Combined effort, too, from across the board.
The offense coming through later in the game, what does that mean for you to see that?
Yeah, I think they knew we gave away a couple runs early that we could have just put the ball in play and got a couple. So, again, I've said this time and time, no matter what situation we're in from a standing standpoint, I want to see these guys compete and play baseball and want to win, and that's exactly what we got tonight.
How much momentum does that give you going forward then?
Hell, anytime you win, it's a breath of fresh air, if you want to say, and remembering that you can do it. It seems like we haven't done it often enough to get used to it. So I even on a night like tonight, there's probably a little jitters in the dugout and just wanting to get that last out and, get a win again, be in a win column. And
Garen Caulfield coming on and kind of padding the lead, if you will. You already had the lead there in the bottom of the 8th, but what can you say about him and what he's done for this team?
Yeah, that was a huge hit. Right man, right spot, jumped on a fastball, and it put us in a position where there was a little cushion and a little breathing room. You didn't have to be perfect in the last inning, and that helped us out a lot, and that's exactly why he's an all-star.
When we talked about it before the game, this is kind of a road game and a home game at the same time. Is there anything that's maybe a little bit more special about this one since it's a combination of the two?
Yeah. It was a home/road game, and we didn't have to ride the cheese wagon, so that was, I'm sure, a benefit for our guys. I know we got to ride it again after the All-Star game, but it was just good to get a win.
I appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, that'll do it from Commodore Hendy Field. Another home game, though, tomorrow we'll be back at Spillane Field. Wareham trying to make it 2 in a row against the Katuitt Kettleers. For Jack and our entire Baseball Network, Gatemen Baseball Network crew, I'm Aiden Blanc saying so long. Wareham, the big winners of the night, 5-2 the final. Gatemen win it.